Scary stories to tell in the dark. Wait a minute. I don't think I was in the stream. Maybe we should redo this. Esmeralda, was I in the stream?
Okay, you're on now.
Well, I see that I'm in the stream now, but did you hear me before or no? Okay, anyway, as I was saying, oh my goodness, we're off to another horrible start, aren't we? One of these days we'll get it right. One of these days we'll get it right. Actually, you know what? I was reading, like I was saying, I'm reading a story called Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. It's one of my favorite books. Oh, hi, Orca. How's it going? How's it going, Orca? It's good to see you. Okay, Titus. How are you doing? Oh, God bless the dead skeleton. Yes, I agree with you. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. I'll make sure to tell him. Yes. Okay, so today we're going to be reading a short story called The Babysitter. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, ooh, that's right. Ooh, The Babysitter. I wonder if it's about a girl who sits on babies. I don't know. It's got this really, really spooky picture. Let's show everybody the picture. Look at that. Ooh, that's a very spooky picture. That's the one thing about these books is they've always got the spookiest of pictures. And this one, I don't know if you can see that, but look at that. That looks very spooky.
I can see it. It looks crazy.
Yeah, it does look very scary. Okay, so we're going to read it. It's called The Babysitter. Ready? Here we go. It was 9:00 in the evening. Everybody was sitting on the couch in front of the television. There were Richard, Brian, Jenny, and Doreen, the babysitter. The telephone rang. I gotta change the page. Hold on one second. Maybe it's your mother, said Doreen. She picked up the phone. Before she could say a word, a man laughed hysterically and then hung up. What kind of book are you reading? I'm reading it's a novel. It's a book called Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. All right. Who was it? Asked Richard. Some nut, said Doreen.
Richard's a nut.
What did I miss? Yeah, Richard. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't.
At least you didn't call him by his nickname.
Almond Joy's got nuts. Esmeralda thinks I'm nuts, by the way. How you doing, Esmeralda?
I'm doing okay. How are you doing?
I'm doing really good. Are you gonna interrupt me as usual?
Yep.
All right, that's good. I'm gonna see if I can make it through the next paragraph without an interruption.
Okay. It's called per usual.
Per usual. Oh my goodness. What's up? What's up, Jay Lee? We're reading a story. Scary stories to tell in the dark. Okay.
It's called The Babysitter, Caleb.
Yes, it's called The Babysitter. At 9:30, the telephone rang again. Doreen answered it. It was the man who had called before. I'll be there soon, he said, and then he left and he hung up. Oh my goodness, that's kind of weird. You know, if I got a phone call that said I'll be there soon, I'd probably want to just not answer the phone ever again. It's kind of like when we get all those robocalls. You ever get a robocall and they want you to send them some money or something and they speak a language that you don't understand? That's pretty weird. Oh my goodness, I don't really like robocalls. I do like RoboCop though. RoboCop's pretty cool. He's OCP. Yeah, you know me. Get it? OCP?
Yeah, you know me.
That's a RoboCop joke. Okay, anyway, I guess no, OPP is a different joke. But OCP, yeah, you know me. I'm RoboCop. Oh my goodness. Ed 209, look out. Here we come. Okay, we're going to keep reading. Who was it? The children asked. It was some crazy person, she said. Then, at about 10 o'clock, the telephone rang again.
It rang?
This time, Jenny got to it first.
Jenny?
Jenny! 8675309! Not that Jenny, right? Some other Jenny? Oh my goodness. Okay. Hello? She said. It was the same man. 1 more hour, he said. And then he laughed and he hung up again. He said, 1 more hour? What did he mean? What did he mean? Said Jenny. Oh, don't worry, Doreen. I'm sorry, wait a second. Don't worry, said Doreen. It's somebody fooling around. Jenny said, I'm scared. I get calls like that all the time buying extended. I can't read the bottom of that. What does it say? Extended what?
Warranty.
Extended warranty. Is your refrigerator running? Oh my goodness, that's one of my favorite jokes. About 10:30, the telephone rang once more. When Doreen picked it up, the man said, "Pretty soon now." And he laughed. And Doreen screamed, "Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this?" And suddenly the phone hung up. That is terrifying. D-Dogs, awesome stuff. Oh, yes. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sci-fi writer. It's good to see you on the stream. Thanks for joining us. "Why are you doing this?" screamed Doreen. And then Brian, I don't remember Brian being in the story, but Brian said, "Was it that guy again?"
Who's Brian?
I don't know. Brian. I don't even remember.
Doreen?
Maybe Brian's the kid that's being babysitted. I don't know.
Who's Doreen?
Who's Doreen?
Hey, look, there's D-Dog.
There's D-Dog. I don't know. Doreen Dog, right? D-Dog. Maybe it's Doreen. I don't know. Anyway, was it that guy again? Asked Brian. "Yes," said Doreen.
Doreen.
"I'm going to call the operator and complain." Oh my goodness. Do we even have operators anymore?
Yeah.
When was the last time you called an operator?
Operator, can you give me number 9?
Number 9.
Operator.
I think operators the number 0, right?
Well, that's a song.
Is 0 even considered a number?
Yeah.
Is it? I don't know.
Dial it and see
Well, I guess it would have to be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4.
You can dial 555-5555, and that's still information.
5555555 is still information.
D-Dog, you're funny.
Who's on first? I don't know. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's keep going.
Who is on first?
The operator told her to call back if it happened again, and she would trace the call. Okay, that's a good operator. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable for Brian and Doreen and all those guys now, right? Are you comfortable? You think they're gonna be safe? Esmeralda, do you think they're gonna be safe?
No.
No. Oh my goodness, that's ominous.
Jenny's gonna die.
Oh no, I don't want Jenny to die. She's my favorite character. Followed by Brian, which we just learned about a couple seconds ago. But anyway, at 11 o'clock, the telephone rang again.
Wait, is Jenny the babysitter?
I don't know. Haven't you been listening to my story?
No.
Oh my goodness, pay better attention, please. Okay.
I'm banning the comments and can't spell.
Oh my goodness. At 11 o'clock, the telephone rang again. Doreen answered it. "Very soon now," the man said, and he laughed and he hung up again. Doreen called the operator.
Wait, if he laughed, do you think it was
Yes, you're probably right. That's a pretty good laugh. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Okay. Doreen called the operator. Almost at once, she called back. "That person is calling from a telephone upstairs." Oh my goodness, the person's upstairs. She said, "You better leave. I'll get the police." Just then, a door upstairs opened.
And it was Dreadpool.
It was Dreadpool. How are you? No, it wasn't Dreadpool. It was a man they had never seen before. Started down the stairs toward them.
There's Brian.
As they ran from the house.
It was P1 Jason.
Oh my goodness, P1 Jason, how you doing? As they ran from the house, he was smiling in a very strange way, kind of like my smile. Look at this. Cheese. A few minutes later, the police found him there and arrested him. Wait a minute, that's the end of the story? Are you kidding me?
Okay, read another one.
That's it?
Do we have time for another? How many
They
people want another one?
But wait, there's no point to the story. This makes no sense. Oh my goodness, would you rather I read another story? How about this one? This one's called...
Hey, Pop Supreme.
This one's called The Viper. Hey, Pop Supreme, how's it going? How's it going? The Supreme Pop. He's Pop Supreme. Hey, Deadpool. Hey, Pop Supreme. J-Leap, how you doing? We're going to read another story. It's The Viper. How are you, Deadpool? How are you? I am fine. Thank you for asking. I'm a man. Dreadpool is the man. He's not just a man. Dreadpool is the man. Oh, my goodness.
You are the man.
And this is The Viper. The Viper. A widow lived alone on the top floor of an apartment house. One morning, her telephone rang.
Wait.
Yes, it's another story about telephones.
Wait.
Yes, what? You got a question?
Wait. Hold it. Hold it.
We're holding.
Hold
We're holding.
Hold it.
Yes. What are you doing?
Hold it.
The people want to know about the Viper, Esmeralda. Come on. What am I supposed to hold?
Okay. Did it.
Did it? What? Hey, everyone. I'm glad I caught the live. I love me some Boogieman. This is fun. Okay, good. Okay, so people.
The phone is ringing.
The phone's ringing. People are on board for this. Okay, this is good. Let's see. The phone rang. Hello, Sid? She said. He goes, this is the Viper. A man said, I'm coming up. Somebody's fooling around, she thought. And she hung up.
That's what she said.
Someone's fooling around. It's like, you ever see the movie Halloween? There's always kids fooling around, like Jason, Friday the 13th. And then, Jason or Michael Myers, they come and they interrupt the fun. The fun and fooling around.
P1 Jason, stop fooling around.
Oh my goodness, P1 Jason, who are you fooling around with? You're not fooling around with Scary Larry, are you? Oh my goodness. All right. Half an hour later, the telephone rang again. It was the same man.
Oh my God.
It's the Viper, he said. I'll be up soon. Hi, Joe Valdez. How's it going?
Patty,
Patty Kenyon's in the house. It's story time. How you doing, Patty? We're reading the Viper.
You missed the babysitter story, but it was kind of lame.
Yeah, the babysitter had no ending. It was very anticlimactic. That's what she said. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the widow didn't know what to think, but she was just getting frightened. Once more, the telephone rang again. Again, it was the Viper. I'm coming up now, he said. She quickly called the police.
Paint by Monster.
They said they would be right over. How's it going? Paint by Monster. It's Easel Monster. Thanks for joining. How you doing?
Hey, Seth.
Oh, Seth Weber. Hi. How's it going? Oh, we got a lot of people watching now. This is cool. Okay. When the doorbell rang, she sighed with relief. They are here, she thought. But when she opened the door, there stood a little old man with a bucket and a cloth. I am the Viper, he said. I wish to wash and wipe your windows.
Windows?
I'm gonna wipe your windows. He's not a viper, he's a wiper. He's a windshield wiper. Get it?
Seth wants to know what he missed.
You missed a good story about the babysitter that really had no ending. And then the Viper, that was a short story. Oh my goodness, it's about some guy he was mistaken for a viper. I kind of get mistaken for a viper sometimes. I mean, people think I look like a snake or a cucumber.
Pickle.
Or a pickle. I kind of look like all of them. But I'm actually a booger.
Orca says get to it.
Okay, what's the next part? I don't know. Let's see. Do you want me to read one more? We could do one.
That was the end?
That was the end. Yeah, I'm the Viper. That's the punchline. I'm the Viper and I want to wipe your windows. That's it. That's all it is.
Need another one.
Okay, one more. I hope one of these is going to be better. Let's see. Let me look inside, see if I can find a better one. How about Erin Kelly's bones?
Yeah, that's what she said.
Oh, this one looks pretty cool. Look at this. That's a very spooky picture. Look at that.
I thought that was a naked lady.
Oh my goodness, Esmeralda, behave. It's a naked man. It says how the dead man danced. It's not a naked lady. It's a naked man. Oh my goodness, but you can't see anything because he's got his leg positioned in a peculiar angle so as not to show anything provocative.
I'm manning the comments, Pop.
Yeah, Esmeralda, she's kind of like hanging over my shoulder. She's over here. Hi, Esmeralda. Give a shout out to Pop Supreme.
I am.
Okay, she's shouting you out. Okay, Erin Kelly's bones. Here we go. Erin Kelly was dead. Oh my goodness. What an ominous. All these stories involve death. This is very scary. They bought him a coffin and they had a funeral and buried him. But that night he got out of his coffin and he came home. His family was sitting around the fire when he walked in.
Sitting around the fire with care.
Oh my goodness, I wonder if they were making s'mores. I love s'mores.
I could make some s'mores today.
You can make some s'mores for us?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. We're going to have s'mores later. Oh my goodness, I love s'mores. S'mores is like Hershey bars, right? And then, was it marshmallow?
Yeah.
And like, was it graham cracker?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the secret ingredient of your s'mores?
The Brava.
No, not the Brava, it's love. Yes, every s'more is made with love at the Dead Skeleton Show. Anyway, I'm getting sappy. We're supposed to be reading horror stories. Okay, here we go. He sat down next to his widow. His widow. He sat down next to his widow and said, "What's going on? You all act like somebody died. Who's dead?" And the widow said,
"You are."
That's right. You were reading over my shoulder. The widow said, "You are." But she goes, "I don't feel dead.
I'm alive, my ghost.
I feel fine." "You don't look fine," his widow said.
You
look
a little peaked.
Not peaked. You look dead. You'd better get back to the grave where you belong. "I'm not going back to the grave until I feel dead," he said. Well, since Aaron wouldn't go back, his widow couldn't collect his life insurance. Oh my goodness, isn't that what it's always about? The widow always wants life insurance. Oh my God. I wouldn't be surprised if she actually killed him. Oh my goodness. Well, without that, she couldn't pay for his coffin. And the undertaker said that he would take it back. Oh my goodness, those undertakers, they always want their coffins back. Oh my, why would you want a coffin back after there's already been a dead body in it? That's kind of weird. Okay, Aaron didn't care. He just sat by the fire, rocking in, gotta change the page here, rocking in a chair and warming up his hands and feet. But his joints were dry and his back was stiff.
That's what she said.
That was the layup. And every time he moved, he creaked and cracked.
That's what
Nothing.
She said.
That's what she, okay. Anyway, one night the best fiddler in town came to court, the widow.
There was a secondhand coffin.
Secondhand, oh my goodness. Since Aaron was dead, the fiddler wanted to marry her. The two of them sat, one on one side of the fire and then one on the other side.
Weed gaming.
And Aaron sat on the other side, creaking and cracking.
Weed gaming.
Oh, how's it going, Weed Gaming? How's it going? It's good to see you in the stream. I don't think I've seen you in the stream before. Welcome.
Welcome, Weed
Welcome.
Gaming.
Okay, this isn't...
Weed gaming, Weed gaming, Weed gaming.
Weed Gaming, Weed Gaming, Weed Gaming. I love eating Wheaties, by the way. I don't know if that has to do with gaming, but Michael Jordan played basketball. He was a Wheatie. He was on the cover of Wheaties. The Boogieman needs to be on the cover of Wheaties. Wheaties, if you're watching, call me up. Call me up. Anyway, something must be done, the fiddler said. This isn't very jolly. Aaron said, "Let's dance." The fiddler got out his fiddle and he began to play. Aaron stretched himself, shook himself, got up, took a step or two, and began to dance. With his old bones rattling and his yellow teeth snapping and his big bald head wagging and his arms flip-flop-flopping, around and around he went. Oh my goodness, he sounds like a really good dancer.
Patty Canyon.
With his long legs clicking and his knee bones knocking, he skipped and pranced around the room.
I think Paint by Monster got this correct.
How that dead man danced! Now he's naked, homeless, plus this sounds a lot like it's something that takes place in Los Angeles, really, or Las Vegas.
Hey, Joe.
It's another day. It's another day in Las Vegas, okay? I don't know.
Hey,
Anyway,
Joe.
how's it going? Nice story. Thank you. Let me finish it, okay? I'm gonna finish it. Okay, here we go. "Look at that," said the fiddler. "Play faster," said the widow. The fiddler played faster. Crickety crack, down and back. The dead man went hopping, and his dry bones kept dropping. This way and that way. The pieces just kept popping. Play, 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 cried the widow. Play.
Is he pop locking?
Pop and lock it. Drop it like it's hot. Fiddler. The fiddler fiddled.
It's getting
And
hot
Aaron
in
and the
here.
dead Aaron danced. It's getting hot in here, so hot, so take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot, I'm going to take my clothes off.
His clothes are already
Oh,
off.
his clothes are already off. Okay, here we go. Play, play, play. Then Aaron fell apart. He collapsed into a pile of bones. All but his bald head bone. That grinned.
Whoa.
What? You've never heard of a bald head bone before? Maybe they meant skull, but here it says bald head bone right there.
Bald head bone.
Bald head bone.
Patty Canyon.
That grinned at the fiddler, cracked its teeth, and kept dancing.
Wait, his bald head bone.
His bald head bone kept on
balls
dancing.
kept dancing. And his balls had teeth.
Oh my goodness. And the fiddler groaned and he said, "Look at that." And the widow said, "Play louder. I need my insurance
Hey,
payments."
Boogieman.
How's it going, Boogie? Hey, it's the Boogieman saying hi to the Boogieman. How's it going, Boogieman?
Wait,
Okay, so it's gonna be great. We're gonna watch that. It's gonna be pretty soon, I think, right? So we're gonna keep everybody posted, and we're gonna do a premiere on the Dead Skeleton Show. I'm very excited, but we gotta get to the end of the story.
We got some comments coming in.
Oh, we've got comments. We gotta get to the end of the story. Hold on. Look at that, groaned the fiddler. Play louder, cried the widow. Ho ho, said the headbone.
Oh my God! What are we reading? This is kids.
It says ho ho, said the headbone. Ain't we having fun? It says it right there, Esmeralda. I'm not making this up. I couldn't make this up if I wanted to.
Okay, wait a minute. Pop Supreme, break it down.
Break it down. So he's naked, he's doing the Tootsie Slide, and he's screaming, correct. And he's just a head, and he's spinning around and dancing.
No, I thought it was just a ball.
I didn't make the story up. I'm just reading it, okay? Anyway, let's see. The fiddler couldn't stand it. Widow, he said, I'm going home. Oh, so the fiddler got tired and he's going home. And then he never came back.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, right? The family gathered up Aaron's bones, including the head bone, I think.
That's what she said.
And put them back in the coffin. They mixed them up so he couldn't fit them back together. After that, Aaron stayed in his grave. But his widow never married again. Aaron had seen to that. All right, did you like the scary story? That's it for tonight. That's it for scary stories tonight. Maybe we'll do another one tomorrow. Should we do another scary story tomorrow? Tune in tomorrow at around 8 o'clock Pacific time, and maybe we'll do another scary story. But until then, we'll see you next time on the Dead Skeleton Show. Bye, everybody. Did you turn it off yet?